Hello, welcome. It's Lara from Om3 Yoga. Thanks for joining today. And let's go ahead and we'll take a comfortable seat on our mat and maybe crisscross your legs or stretch your legs out in front of you. If there's another position that you prefer, feel free to find that. And we'll rest your hands into your lap, maybe roll the shoulders back a little bit. Let your eyes close for a moment. Let's take a really big, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, letting go. Again, we're going to take another really big, deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth, let go. One more big, deep breath in. And exhaling, letting go. So we have been in a full moon time, a full moon energy. It's time to just kind of let go. The snow moon. So perhaps you've been outside in the past couple nights and have gotten to see that. Or maybe you've just felt it, that energy in your body. So just kind of welcome this full moon energy into you as we start to release and kind of move and let go. And just honoring where you're at today. And let's take a moment and bring your hands to your heart center, really feeling the pressure of the palms touching one another, the fingertips into each other. And maybe reach your elbows out to the side and lift your heart up to meet your hands. Feeling your breath and your body maybe moving through the torso, the rib cage rising and falling. Perhaps you can even see if you can move the rib cage from side to side as you breathe. And then gently bow your chin to your chest and thanking your body, whatever it's going through. Welcoming wherever your mind is at. And then just welcoming this time that you're taking for yourself today. And then let's start to interlace your fingers. We're going to stretch your palms forward. Bring your chin to your chest, kind of rounding through that upper back. And then let's inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And then we're going to lower your hands down alongside your body. Maybe stretch them a little bit away from your hips. Press down through the fingertips. And let's turn your head to the right. And then let's turn your head to the left. And then turning your head to the right. And turning your head to the left. One more time. Head to the right. And then head to the left. And let's gently come back to neutral. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. I'm going to turn so you can see here. We're going to bring your hands to the back of the head. And then let's push the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then start to feel your chest lift. Notice what's happening in the body. If you need to move your legs around at all, feel free to do that. And then what we're going to try to do here is you're going to reach your hands back away from the head. So we'll inhale, feel the hands, maybe move like an inch or so away from the head. And then exhale, come back. Big stretch in those shoulders. Inhale. And exhaling. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhaling. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And then let's bring your hands down onto the ground and come find tabletop. And as you get your body ready for tabletop, let's inhale, lengthen and look up. And then we're going to exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. And from here, let's sink your hips towards your heels for child's pose. And then as you're here, bring your hands back together and press down through the forearms into the mat and the pinkies. So again, see if you can feel a stretch in the shoulders, maybe in the armpits, perhaps the upper back a little bit. Bring your chin to your chest. Maybe let your forehead come down or your head come down onto the mat. Keep breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently soften and then bend the elbows, reach the hands or the fingers towards the sky. And then exhale, we're going to bring your hands back down. Beautiful. Inhale, let's find tabletop. We'll lengthen and look up again. Exhale, let's round through the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, finding a flat back. Curl the toes under. Let's lift your hips high, downward dog, and we're going to walk your legs out a little bit. Just bending right and left. Maybe shake your head and neck out a few times. 2, and 1. And then we'll gaze between the thumbs. We're going to walk your feet to the front of the mat. Let's inhale, lengthen, and look up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, let's reach all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center, feeling your feet on the ground. And then let's gently release the arms alongside the body. We're going to shake out a little bit, and we're going to do a joint warm up from here. So bringing your hands onto your hips, let's take your right foot up, and we're going to rotate your foot a few times, one direction, and then a few times the other way. And then we'll go ahead and bring that right foot down, lifting your left foot up, and then we're going to rotate the ankle a few times one way and a few times the opposite direction. And then we'll go ahead and bring the feet down. Bring your feet a little bit wider apart than your hips. We're going to bend the knees, hands on the thighs, and then let's slowly move the knees in a few circles in one direction. 2, and 1, and then we'll go the other way. 2, and 1. Let's do a few cat-cows from here. So gently roll the shoulders back, pull the chest and the sternum forward. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Again, let's slowly roll the shoulders back, drop the belly down, lengthen and look up. Inhaling. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale. And exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale, let's find a neutral spine. We're going to bring your knees together. Lift your tailbone up. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe reach your arms. 2, and 1. Push the knees out. Let's lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Bring your hands on the hips. Swing out from side to side a few times. Really kind of push the hips to the side so you can feel a big stretch. 3, 2, 1, 1, and when you're done, finding that neutral place. Shake out again. Let's start to move the spine a little bit. So we're going to twist from side to side. So you can lift your heel up as you turn from side to side. And just breathing and moving. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come back. Let's inhale, reach your arms all the way up. We're going to bring the palms down towards the ground, and you're going to exhale a ha sound through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Palms face the ground, fingers towards each other, and exhale a ha sound. Once again, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring your forefingers inside, your thumbs forward, and we're just going to open and close your arms a few times. Again, stretching through the shoulders, through the front of the chest, the pectorals. 3, 2, and 1. And then shrug your shoulders a few times, up and down. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to work with your neck and shoulders in a little bit different way. So let's start. You're going to reach that left arm open, stretching back, maybe looking at your hand, and then bring the palm down. We're going to sweep along the horizon, bring the ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, palm open. Exhale, let's come back again. 2 more times. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, open up, and then lowering your arm down. Whoo, that was big for my arm. All right, so let's do the right side. Reach that right arm, open, leaning back, palm down. You'll sweep along the horizon, reach and stretch ear towards that shoulder. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching open, and then lowering the arm down. Perfect. All right, so let's come up and stand towards the front of the mat. We'll start by taking your right foot in front of your left. It's fine if the knees are kind of bent. Inhale, reach the arms up high, big stretch. And then exhale, we're going to fold forward. Bring your nose towards your knees. Honoring this sensation happening in your body. Maybe shake your head and neck out, yes and no a couple times. Shrug the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, press through the feet, reaching up. We're going to lower your hands down and uncross the feet. Shake it out. Let's try this on the other side. So we're going to step your left foot in front of your right now. We'll inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to slowly, slowly start to fold forward. Beautiful. Fine if the knees are bent. Your left heel might be lifting off the mat a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. We'll press through the feet, reaching up. Exhale, unwind the feet, hands to the heart. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do a variation of the moon salutation, or a few of them. So just let your body kind of move in the way that it feels good for you. So let's inhale. We're going to reach the arms up. We're going to pull the arms behind the ears. And we lean back a little bit, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, we'll bring the hands through the body center line, bending into the knees. Slowly, slowly bring your hands to the ground. Maybe lift your heels off the mat. Sink your hips toward your heels, nose toward your knees. So you're in a little ball shape. Inhale, we're going to lift the head up. We're going to exhale, step your left leg back and drop down to the knee. You can keep your hands down, or maybe inhale, reach the arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring your hands to your heart. You're going to bring your right knee to meet your left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we'll sink your hips towards your heels, fingers towards your toes for child's pose. Beautiful. Feel free to stay here, or if you choose, inhale, reach the arms forward, and then we're going to come glide onto the belly. Beautiful. Let's bring your arms alongside your body today. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart up. Maybe the feet up too if your body wants that. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower back down. Sliding the hands under the shoulders, draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful. Let's press to the tops of the feet and knees. We're going to inhale, lift the arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart. Stepping your left foot forward, sink down into the knee as much as that feels good. Maybe reach your arms high. Exhale, hands down, either side of that left foot. You're going to step your right foot to meet your left, come into your little ball. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Pressing through the feet. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause. Notice the sensations in the body. Let's move to the other side. Inhale, lifting up, reaching the arms behind the ears. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the body center line, bending into the knee, hinging from the hips, folding forward, chin to the chest. Coming out of the balls of the feet, we'll sink your hips to your heels. Inhale, let's lift your head up. We're going to exhale and step your right leg back, drop down to the knee. Feel free to keep your hands down, or inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring your hands to your heart. Now you're going to bring your left knee to meet your right. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe lean back a little bit if that feels okay. And then exhale, sinking your hips towards your heels, fingers towards the toes, child's pose. Feel free to pause here. If you want, we'll inhale, reach those arms forward. Come glide onto the belly. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, up dog or cobra, or maybe your arms are alongside your body again. What feels good for you here? 2 and 1. We're going to gently come down. We'll press to the hands, draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful. Inhale, press to the tops of the feet and knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to step your right foot forward. We'll sink down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, let's lower the hands down. Bringing that left foot to meet the right, you're going to come into your little ball again, so the heels might be lifted. We'll inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, chin back to the chest, fold forward. Breathing, noticing your body opening up. Press through the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause. Beautiful. Let's keep your feet together from here. We're going to interlace your fingers again. You're going to reach your palms forward, round through that upper back like we did a little earlier. We'll inhale, lift the arms up. Now we're going to lean over to the right and then look down towards your right pinky toe. Pulling the left arm back a little bit further. Feeling that big stretch, 2 and 1. We're going to inhale, come back up, readjust your body, shake out a little bit. Let's try that on the other side. So squeezing into the body center line, pull the arms back. It's fine if the elbows are bent. You're going to lean to the left and look down towards your left pinky toe. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, come back up, reach the arms back. Slowly swan dive as you fold forward. Beautiful. We're going to come onto the balls of the feet again. Maybe sink your hips to your heels if that feels okay. Exhale, chin to the chest. We'll step your left leg back again, drop down to the knee. Inhale, let's reach the arms to the ceiling. And then we're going to take your left hand to your right knee and then reach your right palm open to the right. We're going to look back towards that right thumb. 3, press through the feet, feel the inner thighs squeeze together to find that foundation. And we'll slowly come back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bending into the knee, hands down. Let's step back to tabletop. We'll inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Bringing the hips to the heels, child shape. Press through the tops of the feet, knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. We're going to bring your hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Curling the toes under, lean back, lift your heart up. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, back to child's pose. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms forward. Come lie on your belly. Hi, Poppy. We're going to roll the shoulders back, find cobra or up dog or some sort of back bend. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, come back down. Beautiful. All right, from here, we'll press back to tabletop. And then you can choose child's pose or downward facing dog. What feels good for your body here? Maybe stretch for downward dog for a moment, and then maybe come to child's pose. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's all drop back down to our knees, finding tabletop. And then we're going to press and reach the arms to the sky. Hands to the heart center. Stepping that left foot forward. We're going to sink down into that left knee. Reach the arms high. Exhale, lower your hands down. Bringing the right foot to meet the left. Come into your little ball. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Press through the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, we'll come swan dive and fold forward. Pressing through the balls of the feet, you're going to lift your heels up, sink your hips towards your heels, head lifts up. Exhale, chin to the chest. We'll step your right leg back, this time drop down to the knee. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then you're going to take your right hand to your left knee, left arm back, opening up. So palms facing the left, thumbs towards the sky, maybe looking at your arm. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come back. Hands to the heart. Let's bring your knees together. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we're going to sink your hips to your heels, fingers to the toes, child's pose. Reaching the arms forward, we're going to come glide to our belly. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. And I need to let my little dog out of the room. You going to go bye-bye? Bye, puppy. See you later. 2, and 1. We're going to all come to tabletop pose so our knees are on the ground. We'll press through the tops of the feet and knees, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to step your right foot forward. We'll sink down in, reach those arms high. Beautiful. Exhale, lowering your hands down, bringing the feet together, coming into your little ball. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Apologies. Woo. Okay. Got all kinds of distractions today. You know what? Life is full of distractions, and you just keep going back. What's your focus in this moment? Doing yoga. Yay. All right. Let's inhale. You're going to lift all the way up. We're going to lean over to the right again. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. We're going to bend your elbows out to the side. Lift your heart up. Inhaling back up. We're going to exhale and fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, we'll bring the hands down. Now step your right leg back, and you're going to turn your toes to the right. And we're going to come take a wide-legged forward fold. So just kind of feeling your body here, maybe shifting the weight between the heels and the toes. Just breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, we're going to take our hands so they're under our shoulders, bringing our torso parallel to the ground. Gaze forward, so feel your spine really long here. Pull the sternum forward, shoulder blades roll back and broaden. Now you can stay right here because this might feel a lot going on in your body, a lot of core work. Or if you want, reach your arms wide to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, reach those arms high, standing all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's reach the arms wide again, palms down. We're going to turn your right toes out, bending into your right knee for warrior B. Beautiful. Let's inhale, straighten the leg. You're going to reach and lengthen back. Exhale, bend back into the knee, warrior B. And then let's windmill the hands inside that foot, maybe coming on the ball of the back right foot. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep your right hand under the shoulder. Let's reach that left arm high. Right hand's under the shoulder, left arm high, taking a twist. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower your hand down. We're going to turn your toes back to the center, come back to that wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. 2, notice the difference between the hamstrings of the right and left leg. And 1, we're going to press through the feet. Let's just stand all the way up. Arms out wide. We're going to find warrior B now with left leg. If I totally screwed you up, I apologize. I think I might have. But squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe you twisted on that last one. Maybe you didn't. We're going to twist. We're going to do some variations. We'll twist again. So let's straighten the leg, reach and lengthen back. And then you're going to slowly bend into the knee. Bring your hands down inside your foot, coming on the ball, the back foot. Feeling that space in your body. Keep breathing. And then we're going to try to maybe twist or whatever you did on the last side. So doing that. So reaching that opposite arm to the sky, whatever you did. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring your hand down and we're going to come back to the center, wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, lift up, and then bringing your arms down. Fantastic. All right, so let's come back to warrior B with your right leg, reaching open. We'll inhale, stretch and lengthen back. Bending back into the knee, you can bring your forearm on your thigh. And then let's take your hand behind your back and then roll that shoulder way back. So the left shoulder going back. Feel the tailbone reach towards that back left heel. Keep breathing. You can stay right here. Or if you want, reach your left hand back towards your left foot. Bend a little bit deeper into that right knee. And then maybe sweep that left arm along the horizon and then up and over your ear and perhaps looking at the palm of the hand. Don't dump into that right leg. Press the right forearm into the thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Reach that left arm back, coming back to warrior B. Straightening the leg as you're ready. Feet in. Reach the arms high. Let's fold forward for a moment. Keep breathing. Noticing what's happening in your body. 2, and 1. We'll inhale, come up, and then warrior B with your left foot. Beautiful. All right, so let's reach and lengthen back. And then we're going to slowly bend in. We're going to bring your forearm on your thigh, hand on that hip. Roll that right shoulder back. Feel the tailbone reach towards that back right heel. This is great here, especially if you're feeling a lot of opening through the front of the chest. If you choose, reach that right arm back, palm down, and then you're going to sweep it and reach it over your head, maybe looking at your palm. Feel a big stretch. And again, trying not to dump into that left leg. Press your forearm in your thigh. Find that space, maybe bending a little bit deeper into the knee. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to reach back, come back to warrior B, straightening the legs, feet parallel. Beautiful. Let's come fold forward. 2, and 1. So we're going to try to revisit these twists again. So what I'm going to have you do, let's step your feet together at the front of your mat. Beautiful. Now you're going to step your left leg back. We're going to drop down to the left knee. So you can choose how you want to do this twist. You can keep your left hand on your shoulder, right arm to the sky. Or if you want to follow and go maybe a little bit deeper today, perhaps take your left elbow outside of your right knee. Take your right hand into a fist. You're going to push your fist into your palm just so you can find some leverage, to find some space, maybe twisting a little bit deeper. Feel the belly draw to the spine. You can stay right here. Or if you choose, curl your left toes under and lift your left knee off the mat. Maybe. 3. What I just did is I kind of moved my knee to the side and I came up higher on the ball of my left foot. 2, and 1. We're going to drop that knee down and gently unwind. Beautiful. Reach up, and then we're going to bring your knees together. Let's find child's pose for a moment. 2, and 1. Now we're going to try this on the other side. So when you're ready, let's inhale. We're going to come up. We're going to take your left foot forward here. So again, you can keep your right hand under your right shoulder and just reach your arm to the sky. This is perfect. Or if you want to try taking that right elbow outside the left knee, you're going to bring your palm flat. You're going to take your left hand into a fist, and then you're going to press down here. Keep breathing. Maybe curl the back, right toes under, and extend that leg, bending deeper in, maybe lifting towards the ball of the foot. So finding new things in your body. Staying stuck, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop back down to the knee. We're going to unwind, bring your knees together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, child's pose. Bringing your fingers toward your toes. Just let your body really relax and soften here. If you're craving a downward dog, great time to take it. Keep breathing. We'll be here for 5 breaths, so adjust as you need to. Perhaps feel the breath moving through the rib cage expanding side to side and front and back. 2, and 1. We're going to reach those arms forward. Let's come to tabletop. And then we're going to gently find a seated shape as you're ready. Beautiful. I got to move my mat a little bit. So hopefully your bodies are feeling pretty good. So, all right. So what we're going to do from here, let's start with the knees bent, the feet on the ground. We'll reach your arms up, wiggle a little bit from side to side, feel that space. And then we're going to come fold forward. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Just letting your body ease here. If you need to change the shape to make it more accessible or better for you, feel free. Maybe grabbing your wrists underneath your knees. Just notice what's happening. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to inhale, and we're going to come lift up. So let's work with your hips a little bit today. So we'll start by stretching the left leg out. We're going to grab hold of the right foot with your hands. Let me turn to the side a little bit so you can see. So this, I'm kind of angled, so you don't have to be. And we're just going to open up your hip a little bit from here. And just noticing how that feels, and even wiggling your jaw a little bit as you do that. Perfect. And so there'll be a couple options for you. So one option is to just bring your foot maybe just above the knee, kind of flex the foot. You can bring your right hand into your thigh and kind of push that side down. This is perfect here. You could also fold forward a little bit. If you want to work in a modified pigeon variation, sometimes it feels good to bend your left leg and then slide your hips closer towards that left heel. And then maybe bring your forehead toward your shin. You're probably going to have to support yourself with your hands behind your back. And you're going to probably get a little bit more into the hips and the glutes and the piriformis muscle a little bit. And just keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently slide your hips back a little bit. Hopefully you're interested in being creative, because I'm going to get a little creative right now. We're going to hold on to your foot. You're going to bring your opposite leg down. So the leg that was just bent up, that's going to go down. So we're holding on to that right foot because that was over the knee. You can stay right here, or you can turn your foot forward and kind of pull the knee back a little bit. So working again into the hips a little bit from here. 3, 2, and 1. So here's where we get really creative. You're going to hold on to your right big toe with your left hand. You're going to take your right arm underneath it, on the inside and underneath that right leg. And then perhaps, straightening that right leg up and maybe looking to the left. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently come down and out. Beautiful. All right, so let's try this on the other side. So we're going to turn and so we can work with our left leg. So let's gently lift your left foot up this time and we're going to open up your hip. I've switched my right and left a lot today, so hopefully you're following along. I apologize about that. All right, so when you're ready, let's take your foot over your thigh. And again, you can stay here. Maybe try to press that thigh muscle down and folding forward a little bit. This is perfect because this is a great variation. If you want to get a little bit deeper into that hip, you're going to bend into the right leg. We'll slide your hips a little bit closer towards your heel, feeling the left knee move away from the shoulder, but bring your forehead towards your shin. Try to flex the foot if you can. Keep breathing. And just noticing. You can move your jaw a little bit. So maybe you're noticing a big difference from the right and left side here. Just exploring today. What is your experience without any judging or an expectation? Just noticing. 2 and 1. And then we're going to slowly start to come up. We'll slide your hips back a little bit. We're going to hold onto your foot and then you're going to bring your left leg down. So let's again work through the hips. So you're going to turn your foot forward and you're just going to pull your knee back, maybe behind your armpit. So really working into those hips here. 2 and 1. Now you're going to stay here. So this is where it gets really interesting. We're going to hold on to that left big toe. We're going to bring your left arm, underneath. And then maybe straightening the leg and looking over to the side. Big stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to gently release. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right. So let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart from here, moving that fleshy part from the sitting bones. Grabbing hold of the ankles, let's roll the shoulders back, pull the sternum forward, and see if you can find the front of the sitting bones. And just close your eyes here. Press the feet together. And if you're in a place where it is safe for you, we're going to take 3 rounds and you're going to hum. You're going to go, just squeeze the lips together and see if you can get as loud as you can. Just to kind of bring some ease into the body. So let's take a big inhale. Just notice how that feels. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale. Beautiful. One more time. And you can continue to stay here, or if you choose, you can fold forward for a few moments. Just letting your body open, maybe pressing your arms into your legs, or maybe even sliding your arms underneath your legs. So what does your body need here today? And if you're still humming, great. It's a great way to calm the chatter in the mind. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale. We'll slowly come up. Let's extend your legs out in front of you. Shake out a little bit. Reach your arms high, and then maybe taking that forward fold from here, grabbing onto your feet, your toes, or anywhere on your legs. It's fine if the knees are bent. Beautiful. Just keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to inhale and we're going to slowly start to rise up. I want to do one more stretch here with your arms and shoulders, and then we'll come down to the ground. So any position that's comfortable for you to sit in. And we're going to start, you're going to take your palm of your hand, so all your fingers are going down, your palm of the hand is facing the screen. And then we're going to take your opposite hand and you're just going to pull back a little bit. So you feel a big stretch in your forearm. 2 and 1. And then we're going to turn your hand the other way and then you're going to press again. Beautiful. 2 and 1. Shake it out. And let's try that on the other side. So we're going to take your hand, fingers down, palm forward. We're going to stretch. Beautiful. 2 and 1, and then other way. 2 and 1. Okay, so that's for your wrists and hands a little bit. Let's open and close your hands a few times. Spread your fingers really wide. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to stretch through the hands. So you're going to bring your palm of your hand to face you. We'll bring your opposite hand on your thumb, and you're just going to pull your thumb back as much as that feels good. Big stretch. 2 and 1. We're going to come to your first finger. Now you're going to pull your first finger back as far as you can. And again, this, don't feel like I'm kind of hypermobile, so don't feel like you have to go that far. 2 and 1. We're going to come to the middle finger, stretching. Beautiful. Let's come to the ring finger, or that fourth finger. Stretch. And then to the pinky finger. And stretch. And then open and close your hands again. Just notice how that feels different, hopefully. All right, so let's try this on the other side. So again, palm of the hand will face you. You're going to take your opposite hand behind and pull your thumb down. 2 and 1. You're going to come to the first finger. We'll pull that down. And then let's come to the middle finger. And then to that fourth finger, ring finger. And then the pinky finger. Beautiful. And then again, just kind of open and close that hand, feeling that sensation. Beautiful. Let's do one more stretch for the shoulders, and then I promise we're on the ground. So we're going to bring your hand to your shoulder, other hand to the elbow. Let's lift up. Stretching here. 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to release. Other side. Hand to the shoulder, other hand to your elbow, lifting up, reaching and stretching, breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to gently come back and we'll come lay on your back. Beautiful. So as we come lay on our back, let's squeeze your knees into your chest. Let that feel good. Just noticing all of the movement that we did today in our body, in our hips, and our shoulders, back, our legs. Just noticing how your body's feeling. And then we're going to gently bring your feet onto the ground. Might need to readjust your body a little bit. And then we're going to take your arms wide to the side and then turn your palms down to the ground. And you're going to start by turning your head to the right. Notice how that feels for your neck. And then you can play with it here. Maybe turn your palms up and turn your palms back down and just notice how that feels different for the neck muscles or the shoulder at all. Or you can just rest. So what do you need? And then let's turn your head the other way when you're ready. And again, you can turn your palm up or down a few times. And so again, just noticing how that feels for your neck and your body. And keep breathing. 2 and 1. And then let's bring your head back to neutral. From here, we're going to inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. You'll interlace your fingers, squeezing the palms together. We're going to press through the back of the head. And then you're going to inhale, feel those shoulder blades lift away from the ground. And then exhale, bringing the shoulder blades down and reach your arms almost over your head. Inhale. And then we're going to exhale, bring your hands back up. Inhale, reach the shoulders up. Exhale, shoulder blades down, feel that heart lift. Pause, release, and then inhale, reach your arms over your head. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, lift back up. One more time, just reach the shoulders up, and then shoulder blades back, squeezing together. You can keep your arms right where they're at or lower the arms down, and we'll tuck your tailbone towards your knees, lift your hips up. And then if your arms are back down on the ground, roll your shoulders underneath you. Tilt your chin away from the chest. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gently come back down. Beautiful. All right, so from here, we're going to take your right hand. You're going to turn your thumb. So if your right arm is extended out to the right, palm down. And then we're going to bend the elbow and slide the forearm underneath the small of your back. And keeping your left arm alongside your body. And just breathing here for a few moments. Notice how that feels for your shoulder. Maybe wiggle your jaw a little bit, kind of moving the energy. You can blink your eyes a few times. Just see if that helps move some sensation. It might not. You can continue to stay right here, or if you want to try, press through the feet, tilt your tailbone towards your knees, lift the hips up. Maybe reach your left arm overhead, keeping that right arm where it is. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly lower back down the left arm and the hips and release your right arm back. Woo! Notice how that felt for the shoulder. Let's try this on the other side. So you're going to take your left arm, the palm is down, and you'll slide the left forearm underneath the small of the back. Again, if that feels okay for your body, just pressing here, feeling a little bit of opening for the shoulder. Keep breathing, noticing the sensations, softening. Feel free to continue to stay here or press through the feet, tilt the tailbone towards the knees, lift the hips up. Maybe reach that right arm overhead or alongside the head. Beautiful. And then exhale, arm down, release that left arm, lowering your whole body down. Let's take one more back bend here if that would feel good. Roll the shoulders back, tilt the tailbone towards the knees, lift the hips up. Maybe press through the feet. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to slowly start to come down. Beautiful. Squeezing your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a hug, maybe rocking from side to side. Let's grab onto the inside edges of the feet for happy baby. And you can stay here or maybe bring your left foot in and stretch your right leg out to the side a little bit. Feel like a big stretch of that hamstring into the hips, maybe the glutes. And then we're going to gently bring that right leg back in if you've stretched it out, and stretch your left leg out now. And again, just feeling that sensation. 2 and 1. And I usually like to do this one twice because there's always a difference when you come back the second time. So bringing that left foot in and right leg back out. Hopefully it's a little bit easier this time. Beautiful. And then coming back in and stretching the left leg out. And then we're going to gently come back in. You're going to bring your feet onto the ground, arms alongside the body or out wide to the side, and we're going to take a twist. So whatever twist feels good to you, let's just start to twist to the left to begin. We'll turn your head to the right. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly bring those knees back up, readjust your body, and then knees over to the right, head to the left. Final twist here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to slowly start to bring your knees back up and then getting your body ready for Shavasana. So maybe stretching your legs out, bring your feet a little bit apart from one another and then they fall out to the side, arms a little bit away from the body. Adjust your shoulders, adjust your hips, adjust your body any way that you need to. And if it's better for you to sit or lay on your belly or your side, give yourself permission to do so. And as we come into this space, let's once again hum 3 times to bring the sense of steadiness and ease in the body. So taking a big, deep inhale into your whole body. And then bringing your lips together and making a humming noise. Let yourself be heard. Beginning again whenever you finish again. One last time. And then just start to let everything go. Just letting your whole body soften, letting any tension just wash away. And then welcome in more of what you want. Perhaps that's more connection, compassion, peace, awareness, passion, space, whatever that is for you. Just welcome that in. And what would it feel like if it was happening? Try not to think it, see if you can feel it. And just as you rest here, letting go, I'm going to read to you 2 little passages from a book I'm reading called The Green Witch. So, happiness. Like love, many people strive for happiness and joy. There are many different kinds of happiness. Your own joy, for example, is one goal. but you can also work for the happiness of others and of the natural world. While the natural world does not necessarily feel emotions as you do, there is a sense of peace and contentment to be found when an aspect of or object within the natural world is in harmony with its surroundings or with you. This state can be considered happiness. It is important to remember that happiness is very much a personal thing and that no one act or item will make everyone happy. Happiness also encompasses the ability to rejoice and celebrate the self, and each person celebrates the self in a unique fashion. And peace can mean a variety of different things depending on your need. Serenity, relaxation, an absence of aggression, tranquility. But like happiness, peace is highly individual concept. And thus, what constitutes peace for you may be different from how someone else defines it. When a family or community is at peace, it is balanced within itself and in harmony with the surrounding communities. The Green Witch works for tranquility and peace for the peaceful environment energies that would otherwise be directed towards defense or attack of some kind can instead be directed towards a more productive and positive actions. So just as you rest here, see how that resonates for you. What does peace mean to you? What does happiness mean to you? And knowing that it's different for all of us. It can be also in a chocolate chip cookie. The other thing with this is that I don't think, the peace and happiness is always just set in one way. I think it shifts, especially as we grow and become more aware and find different things within us. So, as you feel ready, perhaps starting to connect with your breath once again, maybe just noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. And then, if it makes sense for you, maybe starting to wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. And if your body needs to continue to rest, please stay where you're at. Perhaps reaching and stretching, maybe squeezing the knees towards the chest, perhaps rolling over to the right or left side, and maybe coming up to a seat again. See if you can keep your eyes closed, and we'll begin how we began class, bringing the hands to the heart center and then feeling perhaps the sensation of the palms against one another. And maybe you remember how that felt an hour ago, and maybe you don't. And just notice. Taking a moment once again to thank your body, your breath, your emotions, your wisdom, your creativity, your energy, your essence, your being, all of you. You are a gift. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Give yourself a sweet smile. Namaste.